The pace with which government moved to protect Simon Harris stands in very marked contrast to the constant delay that is the hallmark of his failure of some of the most vulnerable in our society. The making and breaking of promises has come to define his time in office as Minister for Health, as Taoiseach and now as Taoiseach. Broken promises that have caused deep hurt, pain and anger for so many people. Broken promises that have damaged lives in the most serious way. It's also important to say, Count Corlett, that the call for a no-confidence motion in Simon Harris, or indeed the call for Simon Harris to resign, didn't originate here in the Dáil. Those calls came directly from a groundswell of public anger, an anger that grew throughout the weeks of late summer following the harrowing death of 9-year-old Harvey Morrison Sherratt. Calls for justice that were supported by Harvey's heartbroken parents, Gillian and Stephen. And I want to record their heartache, hurt and anger is traced back and connected to the promise made by the Taoiseach in 2017 when, as Minister for Health, he promised that no child would wait more than 4 months for spinal surgery. So for your words, for your empty promise, for giving these children and their families false hope, you, Taoiseach, are the only person responsible. Harvey's dad, Stephen, said, "We watched him deteriorate, cry in pain, struggle to breathe and lose the sparkle in his eye." His mum, Gillian, said, knowing that he was only going to live to be 9, knowing that he spent the guts of 3 years in pain on a wait list, feels incredibly unjust. Today, there are 225 children waiting for their operations. The promise is being broken again in real time today as we speak. Broken promises cut more deeply when they're broken by someone with the power to make a difference. I have no confidence in you. The families you have let down have no confidence in you. Increasingly, the wide public, seeing more and more, have no confidence in you either. And God hurry the day when they get to remove you from power.
Hear, hear.